many people, so I might forget little words in my testimony, so I might like read off my note cards and hope that doesn't bother you guys. But anyway, how you guys doing tonight? That was sweet. How are you guys doing tonight? That's tough. But anyway, I'm Courtney, for those of you who don't know me. I'm on the track team, and I'm also an awful guy. What? No, I'm just playing. Alright, time to get serious. Alright, well, I grew up going to church ever since I was little, and my parents were really big on church, so I had no choice but to go to church. And it was my freshman year of high school when my family and I moved to Kansas City, Missouri from Los Angeles, California. And we started attending this Assemblies of God church, and it was like an all-Samoan church. And every Sunday the pastor would talk in Samoan, and that's a language for those of you that don't know that. And he would talk in Samoan every Sunday, and I didn't understand a word he would say. Like, I'm like the whitest Samoan you guys will ever meet. And, like, I didn't want to pay attention because I didn't understand what he was saying. So, it was about 2 years later that my dad passed away, and I didn't know how to handle the loss of my father, so I went to parties every Saturday with my friends, and went to church the next day with a hangover, like, for a long time. And, like, I didn't really care to learn about God, and I just wanted to do whatever I wanted to do. I was, like, basically living for myself. And, I was one of the most popular kids at school, being a three-sport athlete, and everyone looked up to me, and I thought it was awesome. But coming to SEMO, I had three things that I wanted to focus on, and it was school, track, and parties. But for some reason, parties didn't happen. It was the first week of school that I had class with some of the gymnasts, and they knew Mo. So Mo invited them to campus outreach, and I just went along with them just to go. And I'm kind of glad I went because everyone here was so nice to me, and I felt like I was loved. And oh yeah, another reason was because I had free hot chocolate and cookies. And then that Sunday, Bree Ekbuka, she invited me to church, so I went to church with her, and I loved it because it was so different from my church back at home. And I understood what Pastor Green was saying, so I thought that was cool. And it was the first semester Mo started to talk to me about God and asking me all these questions. And I realized that the night that we were talking, that if I was to die that night, I would have went to hell. And I realized that Jesus was what I needed, and also the sacrifice was what I needed. And slowly I was starting to realize that I was starting to change. For an example, I used to be a little potty mouth, and I just always tried to stop cussing, and for some reason, like, I could never stop cussing. And then one day, I realized that I haven't cussed in a long time, and another one is, like, I always wanted to go to parties and drink, but all that stopped. And one of the biggest changes in my life was just recently I found out that my mom her health is not doing that great, and she's losing her vision. And instead of wanting to go to parties, I turned to God and I asked Him to take control of everything. And one of my favorite verses is Philippians 4:6. It says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but everything through prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your request to God." And when I read that, I just left everything in God's hands. And now I know that I have a relationship with God, and He's completely changing my life. And when I think about how much God has been working in my life, I know that He could work in you guys' life as well. And that's all. Thank you.